Okay guys, today we're going to be ranking all of the alt arts in Riftbound so far, excluding promos and anything else that they've done, like the tournament cards in China. We've got 5 categories. Hang it in the Louvre, pretty self-explanatory. This belongs in a museum, little Hearthstone reference. It's a card, I guess, you know, it exists. Storage box, if you pull one of these, it's going in the back of a storage box. You're not too bothered about it. And then finally, good for a barbecue. Get some use out of it, put some hot dogs on there, put some burgers, you know, use it for something at least. First card we're going to be looking at is Blue Ahri. Now this is honestly a very good card, I'm going to start by saying. However, its base card is also very, very nice. But I don't think that's going to matter too much here. I think it's done a good job of getting a different look. For Ahri, I am thinking this belongs in a museum for now. We can always come back to them, we can always move them, but I think this belongs in a museum is a good starting point for that. Okay, next card we come into is Red Darius. Now, I believe this is High Noon. Okay, I'm not going to name all the skins for each character because I don't know them. Okay, but I believe this is High Noon Darius. Now, if you've ever played League of Legends, you'll know High Noon is quite a nice skin line. All the skins pretty much are bangers, right? So that immediately bumps it up for me. And also the card looks great on its own as well, ignoring the skin. So I am going to put this, in, I was going to say museum, but I don't want to just put everything in museum because I can see that being the case. I'm going to put it and hang it in the Louvre for now. I think a big thing that's bumping it for me is it's used in every red deck, pretty much. So, you know, you see it all the time, which is nice, right? It's going to add the value to it as well. Very desirable card for sure. So that's going up there. This will be quite expensive, I think, on release. We will see. Next card, we have another Darius. It's going to be Yellow Darius this time. Again, this is a really, really nice skin. I'd say the one drawback I'd have is it's his back to the camera, which is an interesting choice. You don't really get to see much of the skin except for his back, which again, it looks cool. I don't know how it would have looked from the front. Maybe it looked better. Maybe it looked worse. It could have looked worse, to be honest. But we'll never know. A lot of his face is getting covered as well, which is kind of, I don't know. But I still like it. I'm going to put it in. It's a card. Okay, and the next card we're going to be coming to is Green Ahri. Now, unfortunately, this card sees like no play whatsoever in Riftbound. But I do think it is one of the nicer artworks. I really like the whole like video game aspect towards it. It's nice as well because there's not much text on the card, so you get to see a lot more of that skin, which is good. So this is going to bump it up quite high for me. Again, we're not taking into account really how much play it gets or how much usage it gets, so it's hovering around this belongs in a museum for me. Would it be Ahri here? Sorry, the other Ahri. Both Ahris and belongs in a museum. That's pretty good showing from Ahri, honestly. I'm going to say yes, it does beat Blue Ahri for me. If you guys disagree, let me know. But personally, I prefer this one. The colours are a lot nicer. It's it's a lot brighter than the other Ahri. And I just like the whole style of the skin a lot more as well. It's very nice. Okay, and the next card is going to be Purple Jinx here. So, the base card of Purple Jinx, I like a lot. It gives me very, like, Arcane-y vibes. It looks like the Jinx from Arcane, which is very, very cool. This Jinx, this skin in general from League, I remember, it's just, I've never really been a big fan of it. I don't like the ginger hair. No offense to the gingers. Alright, I love ginger people. But I'm not a big fan of it. It's going to go storage box for me, I think. This could be a very controversial opinion, but I'm not the biggest fan of this. The colours are a bit weird. The blue as well is a bit odd. I'm not a massive fan. That's going storage box. I'd rather have the base card, realistically. Okay, and the next card is Red Jinx. Again, I'm not a big fan of this Jinx card either. Both Jinxes really letting it down a lot for me. And if you've seen the overnumbered Jinx, it's also a bit of a letdown. They could have done so much better with this, honestly. So I'm also going to put this in storage box along with the other Jinx. The outfit's a bit weird. The hair's fine, but the outfit's a bit weird. There's a lot of text on the card as well, which probably doesn't help. It's a very busy card with there's not really a focal point. Like Jinx is obviously the focal point, but There's nothing amazing about the outfit that's the focal point. So for me, it's going in storage box. Do I rate it over the purple Jinx is the question. I honestly think I do. I'm going to leave it like that. Right, next we've got blue Kaiser. Again, both Kaiser skins, jumping out a little bit here. I'm not the biggest fan of their alt arts. For me, I do like the blue one. It's probably better than the red one in my opinion. So the blue one, I'm going to put, for now, at the bottom of belongs in a museum. But that could bump down to like the top of the middle tier, to be honest. Okay, and then jumping into red Kaiser, I did touch on it a little bit. It's a bit weird. I don't like they're like rocket launch. They're not rocket launchers, but I don't know what these are really called. They like shoot lasers in game. They look a bit weird for me. I don't really like it. The outfit's fine. The hair color is fine, I guess. This honestly is probably top of storage box for me. It could be bottom of the middle tier as well. I'm going to leave it there for now. Perhaps we change our mind. We'll see what else we put in there, right? There could be some stinkers in here that bump that up as well. But let's wait and see. Okay, going on to orange Lee Sin next. Now, this one, I actually really like this Lee Sin's card. It looks very, very cool. I love how his fist looks. I love that his eyes are glowing as well. It just looks very cool. He's got his muscles out and everything. Very, very cool card. This is going easily in This Belongs in a Museum, and it's actually going to go to the top of This Belongs to a Museum. It's just a great card. Again, with like the focal point that I was talking about earlier. It's just him. His hands are glowing, his eyes are glowing. It's just everything stands out that needs to stand out. It looks really, really good. You see his whole upper body. It's not so. I guess that's the thing with these cards here in storage box. A lot of them, they're quite zoomed out as well. Which again, with the focal point and stuff, it makes it hard to like bring attention to the details of the card because you're kind of looking at everything instead of here where you're just looking at the top half of Lee Sin, which is the more important part of Lee Sin, realistically. So yeah, easily This Belongs in a Museum at the very top for me. Very, very easy decision. Okay, next we have got green Lee Sin. Now, this skin in League of Legends is like it's regarded as one of the best Lee Sin skins. And I have to agree, it's a very, very nice Lee Sin skin. I also really like the card. Now, before anyone has a go at me, yes, it is very similar to Darius here, in the sense that you're looking at his back. You can't really see his front. However, notably, his head is a lot more visible. Darius's like chin has been blocked off, whereas here you can pretty much see his whole head, even though you're looking from behind. And again, talking about focal points, you can see the dragon, which is glowing on the back of his outfit, which again looks really, really cool. This is going to go hang it in the loo for me. It doesn't beat the Darius. I personally really like this Darius more, but this green Lee Sin is a very, very good card. I know a lot of people will agree with this decision, I think. Let me know if you guys put orange Lee Sin though. That could also be something I get wrong. Okay, next we have got yellow Leona. Now, this card, I'm a bit iffy on this one, to be honest. I really like the base card of Leona, yellow Leona as well. This one, it's a bit weird to me. The colors are really clashy, I guess. The light blue and the light orange and the white as well. It's just, there's a lot of colors. It's a bit of a weird concept in my opinion, the actual skin. Nothing really too impressive to me. I will probably put this in, it's a card, I guess. The thing going through my head at the minute is this Kaiser and this Leona. Like, honestly, I kind of rate them the same. I'm actually going to swap these two. I'm going to go like that, yeah. Kaiser's getting bumped up, red Kaiser's bumping up to middle tier. Yellow Leona is going to go at the top of storage box because I just don't rate it too much. It's a bit weird. Okay, next going on to green Leona. Now, this card, immediately, it's just amazing, right? All the things I've talked about is true with this card. It is an absolutely beautiful card, okay? Also, I just want to point out, her base card, green Leona, is also amazing, right? So this is a big W for Leona fans all around the world. It's immediately going to hang it in the loo for me. I personally really like this one. This might be controversial. I'm going to put it above Lee Sin. I'm going to put it above Darius as well for now. They're all so close in this top category though. They are all so close. They're all amazing cards. I'd be happy to pull any one of these. But yeah, that's going straight up there. That's number one for now. Will there be anything that beats it? Who knows? We'll wait and see. Okay, next we've got Purple Misfortune. Now, unfortunately, immediately to me, this falls under the same fate as the two Jinx cards. It's a very zoomed out picture of Misfortune. The skin is admittedly better than these two though. It's just, there's not much to look at. The Chinese regional victory card you get, the promo card from that, is a lot better in my opinion. For now, this will go at the bottom of the middle tier. But yeah, just not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. It's okay, but it's, yeah, nothing special. Right, and next we have got Orange Misfortune, which immediately is already so much better than Purple. It's a lot more zoomed in. The skin is really nice in the picture. A lot of focal points being covered. This is going to go way up for me, maybe into the top tier, honestly, because it's such a good card. The colors are nice. They don't clash with each other too much. They're vibrant. It's a very good. It's nice on the eyes. You know, it's a good card to look at. That is going to go hang it in the loo for me. It's going to stay at the bottom of there though for now. For now, we'll see if that changes. But very good card. Right, next we got Yellow Sett. Yellow Sett is very similar to this Leona card. I would say it's a little bit better than Leona though. The colors are nicer. You got a good focal point on Sett here at the upper body, looking down at him. Nothing special. I'm not the biggest fan. It's gonna stay in. It's a card, I guess. I will probably bump it up a little bit like that. Probably put it over Misfortune. But that's where it's sitting for me. Nothing special. Not a bad card at all. Next we got Orange Sett. Now Orange Sett, I love the colors on this. It's very thematic. They're all kind of similar colors, but differing at the same time. The skin is nice. I also really like Orange Sett as a card. Not that really does much for me, but that's going to go in. This belongs in the museum. Very nice card. Next we got the rat himself, Teemo. I fucking hate Teemo. I've played League of Legends way too much to not like Teemo, to not hate Teemo, sorry. But I have to admit, BMO is a very nice skin. Immediately going in the top tier for me. It just looks great. It's a great skin. Come on, even if you hate him, you got to admit it's an amazing skin. Straight to hang it in the Louvre. Well done to BMO. Following that, we got Blue Teemo. This, not as good as that one, but it's also quite a nice skin. I think it's like Black Ops Teemo. I think that's what this skin is called. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. Sorry, Teemo lovers. Don't kill me. This will go in. This belongs in the museum. At the bottom, though, it's probably too... I think it's a card, I guess, is a bit too low. This belongs in the museum. Probably the right spot for it, realistically. Not bad at all. Good card. Next, we've got Blue Viktor. Now, Blue Viktor, it looks very similar to the High Noon skin. Very similar theme, but it's not. I think the lore behind this skin, this alt art, is like... I think it's mixed with like Victorian Britain and cowboy or something like that. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was the theme behind it. That's what like the designers were told. It's very cool. Same as Teemo. Probably too good to go in the middle tier. I'm going to put him above that Teemo, but that's going to sit comfortably there for me. I do quite like it. Just it's not good enough hanging in the Louvre really, but it's still a very nice card. So that's going to sit comfortably there. Yellow Viktor. Now this, I'm not the biggest fan of this Viktor card. It's a bit, his head is a bit weird for me. It's a bit goofy. I like the idea, but for me personally, it's not the one. That will go in. It's a card, I guess. Does it beat Yellow Darius is the question. I'm gonna say yes. I'm going to say yes. It's a pretty mid card for me, but it's also not as bad as some of these, I think. Not that they're bad, it's just a little bit better, I guess. Right, so now this might be a controversial take here. Okay, orange Volibear. The colours on this for me are just so goofy. The green and the red, it reminds me like Christmas way too much. It's got a bit of white in there as well, which is Christmassy. It's just, I can't get that out of my head. For me, this is good for the barbecue. Okay, sorry chat, you probably are gonna disagree with that completely. There's so many better volley skins they could have used for this, and they went with this one. It just, I don't like it. It's going in the barbecue, personally. Not a fan. Next we've got red Volibear. Again, this is, I like it. I do like it actually. I was going to say I'm not a biggest fan, but I do kind of like it the more I look at it. It will go in the middle tier. Where in the middle tier is the question. I'm thinking probably over Darius. Does it go over Yellow Viktor? Does it go over Yellow Viktor? Yeah, go on then. It goes over Yellow Viktor. Top of the middle tier. It is quite a nice art, I can't lie. I like the glowing eyes, the red glowing eyes. It's very cool. It's a good skin as well, so pretty happy with that one. Purple Yasuo, also a high noon skin. It kind of falls, it's pretty zoomed out, which is a criticism I gave to some of these other cards like the Jinx, but the skin is very nice as well. I do like the skin. I like the background in this picture too. It's going in, this belongs in a museum, and it's going to go below Sett and above Viktor. I think that's pretty fair for it. That might be controversial, but we'll see. And finally we got green Yasuo. I actually really like this green Yasuo card. It does a good job at capturing him. I think the framing is really good. It's pretty decent for me. It's going in, this belongs in a museum. It's going to, it won't beat the Ahris. Does it beat Blue Kaiser? I will say no. It doesn't beat Sett, and it doesn't beat Yasuo, the purple Yas. Does it? These two are really close for me, personally. I quite like this Yasuo skin. I'm going to put it there. I think that's pretty good, guys. Let me know what you think of this. This is my complete tier list. Obviously, this belongs in a museum, being the biggest category, but we got these as my top 5. Would I reorder any? I don't think so. I'm pretty happy with the ordering on that. Green Leona being my favorite makes sense to me. The Darius I like a lot as well. It's just got this aura to the card, which I really like personally. I really like this Lee Sin. Misfortune is such a good card. I'd maybe switch these two, if anything. Maybe I'd switch these two, but I'm happy with that for now. And then Beemo, as much as I hate Teemo, Beemo's a very nice card, very nice skin. That's going up there for me, yep, easily. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I've missed the mark here. This might be a bit controversial, we'll see. We'll see if I get cooked in the chat. This is just my opinion, guys, so try not to cook too hard. But yeah, let me know what you think. Make your own tier list, send it to me if you want. But thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.